That's right, baby. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How is everybody? What do we got? The Star Queen, the White Rabbit Queen, Terry Lynn Queen, and Sugar Shadow Love, and Got to Love You. Got to Love You, and Scully here. Welcome, Scully. Thank you for the tribute the other night, last night. Thank you for the tribute. Thank you for the tribute. Everybody check out Scully. Scully has a channel. Check out Scully. Go to Scully's channel. Check Scully out. Thank you very much. What are we doing? What are we doing? Slow Sunday. We slow today. Are we slow today? That was fun. I like the artwork you did. That was nice. I like that artwork. I like that artwork a lot. Oh my God. Hey, why you do that? Anyway, oh man. Sunday. Rainy Sunday here. It's a rainy Sunday. Destroyed. What are we doing? We destroy. That's what we're going to do. We destroy people. They don't like it. They don't like getting destroyed. Sometimes they're paying you for that stuff. Anyway. Anyway. All right, good. Yes, email it to me. You know my email. Email it to me. Welcome. Welcome from Chile. How are you doing, Nadia? We'll call you Naughty Nadia from Chile. Oh, my God. What you doing down there? It's hot down there, probably. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. All right. Y'all, you're on and ready. Welcome, Damon. Your internet is out. It's in my channel description, knucklehead. Nobody reads my channel description. Disappointing. YouTube doesn't read it either. All right, babies. What are we doing? I don't think we did yeah, this is one I don't think we ever did. This is Braden Jensen. Can't remember doing this guy.
It is November 18th at 11:36.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Remember. Oh, that's all right. Oh, use your phone. You better not. You better not send me that. I don't need that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't need that. Oh, my God. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, though, later. At the very end of at the end of everything here. Yes. All right. Welcome, White Rabbit, again. Yeah, I don't need to see another one. What the fuck? God damn. No, you be sending me bubonic plague shit. That's what you be sending me, fucking bubonic plague. I don't need fucking bubonic plague shit. Better not be a big, well, you know, tacos only. That's right, tacos only. Oh, my God. Everybody crazy on Sunday. Well, yeah, that's for after midnight. That's right. That's right. Say that shit. I don't need no disco boogie after before midnight. Disco boogie. Especially with Down syndrome fucking people, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I told you about that story. You didn't listen to me. I told you I started a dating service. I charge $79.95 a month. But nobody believed me. Thanks, Tyrone. They don't fucking believe me, Master Nature. Thank you, Tyrone. You know, like you got a dude who's going out on a second date with somebody. And then you decide to meet up with them at the fucking bowling alley. And this is the first time you actually see the broad in some good lighting. And then she has fucking Down syndrome. And then you're like, well, how the fuck do I get out of the bowling alley? All right. Never mind. Thanks, Tyrone. I'm sure they love that advice. Well, I offer $79.95 a month. It happens more than you fucking think, Master Nature. All right. Thank you. Yeah, well, the Butterfaces. That's right, Butterfaces. Well, look what happened to MD. All right. That's a cautionary tale. Thank you. Gee, can we get on with it? I'm just telling everybody. Why does everybody disbelieve me? Yes, I spit in a trash can. That's right. I don't need no fucking... MD don't need any fucking more Butterfaces. He got 2 fucking kids with a Butterface. Oh my God. All right, hang on. Fuck. All right. Quick break or... Hey, this is how much I love... now, we'll do a quick break soon. But this is how much I love Peter E. This is how much I love this inbred fucker. Remember Peter E? He's as grotesque, I think, as Hunter Johnson is grotesque. Remember this? This is Accomplished Day.
One question from Peter Algoriagas. December 5th, 2022 interview has always stood out to me. During the interview, Peter asked if Kaylee had her tongue cut out.
Yeah.
At that point, the public had not been told anything about injuries to Kaylee's tongue or mouth. And her autopsy report hadn't even been signed. So how did Peter know to ask about her tongue? And why didn't the officer interviewing him ever press to see who he heard that from?
Good
Take a listen for
question.
yourself.
I also heard another really disturbing thing from, I forget who, but I haven't been repeating it because
I don't think you want me to repeat it.
Repeat this, but that Kaylee had her tongue cut out. Is that false? Okay.
There's always a lot of rumor.
Sick puppies.
In these cases, whether it's a murder case.
There you go. Oh yeah. And then we hear what's this fucker's name? I forget this. He's one of the worst ones. He tries to come up with some convoluted explanation about why we don't comment on speculation or rumor in the case. But they just told him no. They gave him a head shake. See, we can't see what they're doing, right? Because there's no video that they're showing us. But they gave him a head shake, as in, no, that's not true. Anyway. Sickos.
People kind of speculate, and then that speculation becomes, I hate to even use this phrase because it drives me nuts, but it becomes their truth.
Yeah.
Who's
Pretty
true?
interesting, right?
Who's
Peter
true?
says he heard this from someone. So why wasn't he asked?
Right.
Who told you? Or
Where'd you hear that?
This? Or even, when did you hear it?
Right.
And yes, I know Peter's statement wasn't 100% accurate, but the newly released autopsy reports do document significant injuries to her tongue and teeth, details that were not publicly known on December 5th, 2022. That's what I don't understand. If someone told Peter something this specific before those details were public, why did investigators press him to identify the source?
There you go. Good question there. Accomplished it. Sicko.
Koberger stood in an Idaho courtroom and told a judge he was guilty. He said it 4 times, once for each name.
Sickos. All right, quick break, and then we'll get on to another sicko. I got a feeling this one's a sicko too. I don't remember covering this one, but this is Braden Jensen, a fine, upstanding fraternity member. He really likes to have that stick in his hand. Remember, this is a stick that we like to beat people's. Remember, we hit them on the ass with it. Probably also a closet homosexual. Metrosexual. Sorry. Sicko. Peter E., you're a sick puppy, aren't you? You should have been locked up too, along with the other sickos. Probably Steve G's nephew. Probably Steve G's nephew. Or related to their fucking grotesque fucking family. Anyway. Yep. Oh, Nasty Nate. How I wish that could be true, Nasty. Welcome, Nasty. Oh, disgusting. Oh, disgusting. Oh, my God. Disgusting. It's funny. You know what's really sickening? Is the audacity of these fucking psycho inbreds. That's what is probably drives me up the wall the most, is the audacity of how these inbreds, they have, well, they're psycho inbreds. I don't think you want me, what does the inbred say? I don't think you want me repeating this. Well, then why are you asking the question, you fucking freak? You fucking psycho freak in fucking corn fuck Idaho, potato land. Fucking disgusting. Well, that's a good point. Who did you hear that from? I'd be quite pissed off if that little fucker asked me that question in a goddamn police interview. I'd be quite pissed off, actually. I would be absolutely, I'd probably be really livid. I'd be really mad at that fucking character. I'd be mad at that inbred. Absolutely. I'd be really pissed off. Welcome, Amy Conway, Blonde Lily. Yeah, but no, if this was a real homicide investigation, you're going to jump all over that. You're going to be like, well, who'd you hear it from? Well, no, why are you bringing it up? Why are you bringing this question up? You know, and again, who told you that? Anyway, fucking garbage. Yeah, anyway. But, as we know, this is not a real homicide investigation. These were, again, not real homicide detectives. They can claim whatever they want, but it's very obvious that they are not. Okay, very obvious. Within one or two interviews, it's pretty obvious. They have no idea what they're fucking doing. Anyway, quick break. Then we'll get on to the real subject. Braden. Thank you, sir. May I have another Jenson? No, it should be Braden. Thank you, sir. Can I have another Johnson? Can I have another Johnson? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Steve G. Steve G with the herpes down his neck on the same day his daughter's fucking murdered. He has to go to the emergent care with a form of herpes that look like scratch marks running down his fucking neck. Oh, these people crack me up. They really do. Nobody asked Steve G about that. Going on a powder puff, doing these powder puff interviews. I'm sorry, cream puff interviews. Okay. Steve G. I can't take it. I can't. Steve G. All right. That's right. A quick smoke break. Come on, Nasty. Yeah. What are the odds of having to go to the emergency care the same morning that your daughter is found fucking murdered? You have to go to the emergency care for, I forget the name of what he supposedly had, but yeah. It was a form of herpes, I forget. But it was on his neck. So my guess is it was probably all red and splotchy, and he probably scratched it, like there's probably scratch marks. You know, he probably said, yeah, I was scratching it all morning. And that's what made all these scratch marks. Not that I was murdering people. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Just weird shit like that. Welcome, Marilyn from Philly. Welcome, Marilyn. Scratches. Ramsey's. That's right. Ramsey. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Nasty. Ramsey Hunt. What? Ramsey Hunt. Something like that. Just happened to have Ramsey Hunt that morning. What are the odds of that? 1 in a trillion. That your daughter's murdered the same morning. Hey guys, listen. We should write a book called 1001 Coincidences in the Idaho 4 murder case. We should write a book called 1001 fucking coincidences. We'd make a fortune. Seriously, I'm being dead serious. We should write a book. How many coincidences were in the Idaho 4 case? Oh, about 1,000. Oh, God. Fucking ridiculous. Hey, sorry, I gotta wipe your eyes. I gotta wipe your eyes. Oops. Okay. Right. Good. Yeah, that'd be nice to see it from the. That's right. We should see that paperwork from the emergent care. We should see that actually. Hey, Steve G, if you're listening, you should release your emergent care paperwork there on the same morning as your daughter's murdered. Hey, produce that, asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. All right, let's get on. What are we doing? Braden. Hello, Braden.
AM.
Hello,
Idaho State Police
Braden.
Detective Matt Wornsing.
Matt
And,
Worsing.
HSI.
This is Homeland Security, baby. Remember, Homeland Security sitting in on this one.
Task Force Officer Sage Collins, and we were
Sage.
Could you spell your first and last name for us, please?
Oh, God. Homeland Security. They sniffed around this, too.
What is your date of birth?
2000.
Awesome. And how do you know the victims?
I was friends with them. I was friends with two of them. I didn't necessarily know the other two.
Okay, who are the two?
Neighbors with them too.
Okay.
Oh, neighbors.
And which two were you friends with?
Kaylee Goncalves and Maddie Moken.
Kaylee and Maddie. Did you know Kaylee was going to be at the house that weekend? Braden. Sorry, guys. Remember, we don't ask questions like that.
And you were, you said you were neighbors with them as well?
I was.
And now we're redacted. Okay. Oh, my God.
And you said you didn't particularly know the other two?
I knew of them, but not directly.
Okay.
How about Dylan and Bethany? Did you know them?
You
Oops.
describe anything that we'll just start with this and then we'll kind of backtrack a little bit and go over kind of Sunday night. But can you describe anything that
Sunday
if
night?
an investigator you feel like
Means Saturday night, idiot.
about Kaylee or Maddie interactions they've had with other people or anything like that?
Kaylee was dating one of my roommates. They were on and off for a while.
Well, she wasn't
I
dating
knew
him.
Maddie's boyfriend fairly well. He was older than us, and he had already graduated. He was living down here. I knew those two relations. They were both in sororities.
Anything else?
I knew Kaylee a little bit better just because my roommate had dated her.
Okay. And who's your roommate?
Jack Decor.
Okay.
But they're not dating currently. Faggot. Sorry.
It's just a tough one to spell.
Sorry, guys. Metrosexual. Sorry.
I'll just wing it for now. We'll probably figure
Yeah,
it out.
just wing it.
And how was
It's always good to wing it.
relationship? You said it was off and on.
It was off and on near the end, but they were dating long before we came up to college together.
Okay.
I knew he was in the same fraternity as me, and then when we moved out of the fraternity off campus, we were roommates there.
Okay.
And they were dating, I believe they started dating sometime like junior, sophomore year of high school. And she would always, and they had a dog together, and they'd always come over and hang out, and they had a good relationship. They were always hanging out, always happy together.
I'm assuming they were in an off section of their off and on again.
Yeah.
What was their relationship?
That's
like?
not a happy, healthy
Off-
relationship.
Off sections of it.
We were redacting the most important parts again. Great job, Moscow. Describe the off sections of their relationship. Well, he would call her a cunt and a bitch all the time and send her nasty fucking text messages and wanted to sell her pictures, OnlyFans pictures of people and, that kind of shit. Funny. Called her a whore a bunch of times. Sounds like a real healthy, happy relationship. She would also call him her child. Baby Huey. Baby Huey. He also has a terrible memory. Can't remember 17-minute fucking video phone calls. Oh my God. Jack Decor.
So
Good to know.
For Kaylee or Maddie that
Hello,
would be
Dane Dead. Hello.
An ex-boyfriend or someone that they've gotten into a fight with or anything like that.
I don't know.
She had a stalker.
I just know those two are really good friends.
Okay.
My girlfriend would definitely be able to tell you more about that because she went through high school with them and was like one of her best friends.
Who's your girlfriend?
Went to high school with both of them?
Didn't go directly to the same school, but both from.
Okay.
Who's your girlfriend?
Did you see Kaylee or Maddie at all on Sunday?
Sunday?
I saw her Saturday night.
You saw him Saturday night? Okay. Did this happen?
Guys, they don't even know what fucking day they're asking about. This is the Idaho State Police. This is 5 days after the murders, and they don't even know what fucking day they're talking about. We're talking about Saturday night. Fucking inbreds. Inbreds. And he has to correct them. No, I saw them Saturday night. Oh my God, guys.
Sunday? Or was it Monday?
Sometime between. I think it was probably Sunday morning.
We should ask, who's doing this? Worsing. Hey, Worsing. When do the murders happen, asshole? You're the fucking detective. Oh my God.
Real late in the middle of the night.
Okay.
I hate it too.
So, when you say you saw them Saturday, was that?
That was
the
the.
prior to like the football games.
Oh, the night
of
the football game. Yes.
Oh my God. Matt Worsing,
You
guys.
said you did see them.
I did. Yes.
Can you kind of walk me through a little bit of a timeline of your interactions with them?
It was probably around 9 o'clock.
Welcome to Gold Ladies. Welcome, love. Welcome, love.
Where I was
9 o'clock p.m.
p.m. Yes. And probably around like 10 o'clock p.m. She said she was going to head over there to hang out with those two. She said there wasn't anyone else over there besides just those two and their two other roommates. And we were all just kind of hanging out, drinking and playing some drinking games. And then probably around somewhere between probably like 10:45 to 11, they left and got a ride to go to the corner club. And then shortly after that, me and all my friends who stayed at my house left and went to the corner club as well.
All right.
To the corner club as well. Shortly after that, me and all my friends who stayed at my house left and went to the corner club as well.
All right.
Yeah, they trailed behind. Right. Him, like Jack Decor. I thought Maddie, I thought it was earlier than that Maddie, Kaylee, they were back at the house earlier than that, but whatever.
And at the corner club, I talked to them. It was very brief, but I did talk to them. I could see them because my girlfriend was hanging around them. They were all in the same group. Probably sometime around maybe 11:30, 11:45. It was a little bit after we got there. I walked my girlfriend to the bathroom, and those two girls were standing right there. And I just asked them because they had a sorority formal the night before, and I saw them post on Instagram pictures of them going to formal and stuff. So I asked how the formal was, how your night's been going.
All right.
Did you guys go to the game? It was a pretty brief, like maybe a 5-minute conversation. Just
Okay.
how was the weekend? What you guys up to?
Sorry, backtrack a little bit. You said they got a ride to the corner club. Was that from a pledge or from taxi service?
It was from, I believe this guy does Uber, or maybe he's a taxi, but he's always given this group of girls rides, and he always, like, they have his number, and he has their number.
Who the fuck is playing pool, guys?
That was a little weird, because...
Guys, who the fuck is playing pool in the background? What the fuck? Stop playing pool!
He kind of gives them rides for
Grief.
free every once in a while, but whenever other people ask for rides, he always charges them. I've always thought that was kind of weird. He's an older... I want to say he graduated...
He's an older scumbag.
5 years ago.
All right.
He's probably in his mid to late 20s.
Do you know his name?
His name... I don't know his last name. I just know... Yeah, it was Kaylee, Maddie, and my girlfriend. I believe it was just those three in the car, but there could have been more people there. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But they did get a ride from...
I forget her name.
Do you know what?
He's switches vehicles. One time I've gotten into his car and he was driving a minivan, and the other times it's just like a sedan looking.
A minivan?
Camry or something like that.
Do you know what color it is?
I want to say silver. Okay. I could be off on that though.
I didn't know he had a minivan. Did you know he had a minivan? Where's that?
And we always just pay him through Venmo. It doesn't have like.
It's not through the Uber app.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Welcome to White
That's why
Rabbit.
I'm not
Welcome,
sure exactly
Swarks.
if he's just a taxi and kind of friends with these guys because he's not that much older than us.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so around 10:45, the three girls get a ride to the corner club, and then you go shortly after. I'm sorry, what time did you say you headed down there?
Probably sometimes maybe 10, 15 minutes after them. Probably closer to 11 is when I got there.
Welcome. Yes.
And then you said you were there for about an hour when you had this short little 5-minute.
Roughly an hour.
Okay.
I did notice them walk out afterwards too. Just because I was asking my girlfriend, like, what are your friends doing? She said they just left to go to John's Alley, and that was very late at night. That was probably around 12:30 when she had gave me word of that they left to go to John's Alley. It's just another bar, just 2 blocks up the road from the corner club.
There's always this question about that, you know. There's always this question of, or at least I had this question, did they ever go to John's Alley? Now, he's saying they left around 12:30. Now, we can go and look at that footage, but that's not accurate.
And did go with them, or did she stay there with you?
She did not. She stayed with me. I also noticed, too, that they were... I'm kind of getting off here, but they were hanging out with this one dude.
Jack Showalter.
Another college kid our age. His name is...
Okay.
And I asked my girlfriend about this. I mean, this is after the tragedy and what else happened, but I asked her, it's like, did they usually hang out
With Jack
Because
Showalter?
I never really see those guys hanging around him. And she said no. But he was kind of with them, kind of in the same group with them at the club, and he followed them to John's Alley, actually.
Got it.
See? Did they actually go to John's Alley, guys?
Can you say how do you mean?
Yeah, so how can he be so off?
With them at the same time. I just thought it was kind of weird because I don't know, those guys just never really hang out with each other.
So how can this guy be so wrong on his times? Welcome, Tony Stevens. Empty Chapin. I like to see that interview. Followed them.
So you saw them hanging out with
Jack Showalter.
and then I'm going to jump around a little bit. I apologize.
Go ahead.
Walked to the bathroom, saw them kind of in that area, had a real brief conversation with them, and they left shortly afterwards.
Yes.
And you saw them leave and follow them, or did they leave with him?
They lived with.
They lived with him.
Yeah.
And then after that, so okay, I got that correctly.
So how does he know? So how does he know?
After that, me and my
Jesus
girlfriend
fucking
just walked
Christ.
home, probably around. It was fairly late.
So how the fuck does he know that he followed them to John's Alley? Where's he getting that fucking shit from? They never could tell a straight fucking story, guys. He left with them. But then he's saying, well, he followed them to John's Alley. Okay, whatever, buddy.
It was probably like 1:30, but she lives fairly close to the corner club, so we ended up just walking home. Both of us went over there and stayed there. And
Stayed at your girlfriend's.
I guess the next morning when we woke up, we went and got food, we went to Wendy's, she went to drive me home, it was around roughly 11:45. But when she dropped me off, there was only one cop car there, parked kind of in front of my house. I mean, this is all the morning after. It might not be very good information.
No, that's great.
But when she dropped me off, there was only one cop car there. And I thought, that's kind of weird because, I mean, it's a tiny little road where we live on. So I've never seen a cop come up there except to like come for a noise complaint or something from one of the houses. And shortly after that, she turned around and went to drive back to her house. And,
Welcome,
White.
Welcome, Ashley. Hello, love.
Cop cars and fire truck. And
Cheap.
What's going on up there? So I was on the phone and I told my other roommates, we were all hanging out in the living room, and we walked outside, and it was me and my other roommate. Us three went and stood outside and watched all these cops run up to their house and immediately start putting crime scene tape across the whole
I wouldn't say they were running.
And that's when my roommate, boyfriend,
maybe a couple.
He ran over. He's like, "Oh my gosh, that's Kaylee's house. What's going on?" So he ran over there.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
That's when my roommate, whose girlfriend with Kaylee Gunn called us. He ran over.
That's when Jack Decor ran over there. He didn't run. I would consider that a walk, by the way. He wasn't running at all.
He's like, "Oh my gosh, that's Kaylee's house."
Oh my God.
So
Where's my dog?
Was over there for probably an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then when he came back, he was very upset, obviously.
Oh, sure he was.
Couldn't put words together.
Sure.
And when he came out, he said, "Hey, Decor, we're assuming something terrible happened over there. What's going on?" And he said, "Some of the girls over there passed away, and one of them was Kaylee." And then he went to the police station up there for questioning after that.
Got it.
And that was the last time I'd seen him because we all left town that day.
That day being, was that Monday or
That was
Sunday?
This was Sunday.
High knees, baby. High knees.
Kind of tracking. So the night before, you walked home to your house? To her house.
Yes.
Walk to her house. All right.
And she doesn't live near...
No, she lives on the other side of campus. She lives on that house at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this weird little alley behind the restaurant. There's a convenience.
All right, guys, hang on. Quick break. We'll take a quick break. We're halfway through. Quick break, halfway through. I don't know. Let's see what else he says. Well, we know Jack Decor wasn't running anywhere. He was sauntering up the road. We see him. He's just walking up the road. He ain't fucking nervous. He's definitely not crying. Remember, they had to stick him in a police car. They had to stick Jack Decor in a police cruiser because they had to do that when before they took Murphy the dog out. They had to put Jack Decor in a police car. Remember that? They had to do that. You can't have Jack Decor standing there when they bring his dog out, because now Jack Decor has to do more acting. And we don't want Jack Decor to do any more acting because he's a terrible actor. Okay. So to get him out of the way, we stick him in a police cruiser for no fucking reason. Remember? Nobody else is put in a police cruiser except Jack Decor for no reason. There's no reason that we're putting Jack Decor in the back of our fucking police cruiser. Unless you're planning on arresting him and taking him down to the goddamn police station. Fucking inbreds out there in Idaho. And people in denial. But they had to get him out of the way because they had to take Murphy, the real or fake Murphy, they had to take the dog out of the house. And again, you cannot do that in front of Jack Decor, which is what they would have to do. So to get him out of the picture, they stuck him in a goddamn police car, for Christ's sake. That's what they did. That's what they did. Sounds crazy, but that's what they did. Yes, indeed. Quick break. Quick break, Nasty. It's a smoke break, Nasty. Good evening, satire. All right. Quick break. Quick break. Quick break. Rainy day. It's a rainy day. It's stormy Monday. I'm sorry, stormy Sunday. All right, let's get back to it. Good grief. Oh my God. Wasn't that called home ec back in the day? Home ec? All right. That's right. It was called home ec. Whew. Sorry. Sorry. Called home ec. Sorry. A little more witchcraft for you. A little more witchcraft for you. Pretty good shit. I like that album a lot, The Alchemist. I actually saw those guys live. Man, really good fucking show. Anyway, that was a long time ago. Here we go. Braden.
Okay, so she lives near the corner club.
That's right, baby. A little Hawkwind action in there, too.
You guys live, and you live.
A little Hawkwind action in there.
Yes.
Okay. And she, you guys woke up, got breakfast.
We went to Grub Truck that night.
Oh!
Okay.
Went to the grub truck.
Food truck. It's popped up in the middle of the night. Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
They stay open till like 3 or 4. They stay open pretty late.
When did you go?
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Not according to that, I forget that idiot's name who's working that night. I could have sworn he said that they close up around 1:45, 2 a.m., and then they give the food away or something. They don't close at 3, asshole. You fucking liar.
Go to the grub truck.
After we left the corner club, we went corner
Not
club,
that weekend.
grub truck, and then over to her house.
Because he even says.
And I noticed too.
Why?
I was looking at
Because he even says in that grub truck video what time they fucking close. They even says what time he closed. It's not 3 o'clock in the morning. I think he says they close up around 1:45 a.m. 2 o'clock. Something like that. Idiot.
previous stories and
Liar.
Like I said, these guys are
Liar.
So I was looking through trying to see if I could see something too, and I noticed that they were at grub truck shortly after us. They had posted a Snapchat story
After you.
Okay.
Well, that's
And from
weird.
the time that it was posted, like it just tells you how long ago stuff was posted. It looked like they were there sometime between 3 and 3:30
At the grub truck.
at the grub truck. Yes.
Which is not true.
I don't know if this helps too, but Grub Truck does this thing where they live stream what's going on because it's meant to be like a place where all the drunk college kids go to get like a midnight snack and stuff. And when you're there, people can watch.
So guys, I'm confused. Welcome, Wolf JB. I'm confused. Either this guy cannot tell fucking times properly, or the timeline that we've been told is a lie, and we're off an hour and a half. So either this idiot doesn't know how to tell time properly, which I can understand, right? Why? Yeah, let me back up. He's been off with times this whole fucking interview. His timing has been off the whole fucking interview.
Shortly after us, they had posted a Snapchat.
Wait.
story. I mean, like I said, these guys were just my friends, so I was looking through trying to see if I could see something too, and I noticed that they were at Grub Truck shortly after us.
They were at Grub Truck shortly after us. That doesn't make any sense. So did they go to John's Alley is the question. Why would they get there after them if they left before them? Idiot! Right? They left before them. Him and his girlfriend. So why the fuck would they be not at the Grub Truck prior to them? See, so the question is here. Did they go to John's Alley? Right? Somebody is not telling the truth. Because Maddie and Kaylee should have been at the Grub Truck before them. Before. Not after. Weird. There's another interview, not with this one, but there's also another interview that says they went to John's Alley. There's another person who says that. But yet, we're supposed to think they went from the corner club to the Grub Truck. That's what we were told, correct? Huh. Weird, eh? Welcome, Creamy Road. So, I'm confused. Either he's lying, somebody's lying here. Why would they be at the Grub Truck after them? Unless they went somewhere else. Or he is completely lying. I told you I'm the greatest.
Story, Kaylee and Maddie did.
Okay.
And from the time that it was posted, like it just tells you how long ago stuff was posted. It looked like they were there sometime between 3 and 3:30.
Which we know is not true. So and then there's this, well, the Twitch stream is not accurate in terms of the hour. So if he's going by the Twitch stream, it wasn't 3:30. Right?
Truck at the grub truck, yes. Okay. I don't know if this helps too, but Grub Truck does this thing where they live stream what's going on, because it's meant to be like a place where all the drunk college kids go to get like a midnight snack and stuff. And when you're there, these people
and you too, asshole.
Twitch, like this live streaming service, but you can watch it there, and it's happened before where people will type in on the live stream, be like, hey, this guy, tell him if he does 20 push-ups, I'll pay for his food. So there was people, they do that stuff all the time. No, you're fine.
That's brilliant.
But they post that, and you can go back.
That's brilliant.
Footage of every night. So
what makes that brilliant?
And see the
fucking Idaho State fucking police. Fucking morons. Inbreds. What makes that fucking brilliant? I guess for Idaho, that's brilliant. Well, you know, we're not working with a lot, so I guess they find that kind of brilliant. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There, like 3:30 in the morning.
Can't do anything about the chirp. It's on the fucking video.
I know still with them at around that time.
Too bad we can't turn it off.
I'm sorry, I don't know if that information helps. It's just I went off on my own.
No, we'll take anything, man. So you saw that they had posted to their own Snap stories, but then you also saw on the Twitch stream that they were there around 3:30 in the morning. All right. Is the grub truck? You said John's Alley is close to the corner club.
Yeah, it's roughly.
And I'm guessing the truck is also kind of.
Yeah, it's all right in that stretch of downtown. All those stores and stuff.
When you were at the grub truck, did you notice anything that stood out to you? Anything
welcome, transport to town.
Like that while you were there?
I didn't know any of the people there. It all looked like there were some older people there. I didn't necessarily recognize anyone.
But nobody that stood out to you like, oh man, that guy's freaking creepy or anything like that?
No, I didn't notice anyone like that. When I went there was probably 10 or 12 people there. It was freezing, so everyone was kind of just sitting there bundled up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, great, we got a dog barking.
I missed it on my notes. When did you end up going and getting breakfast?
Miles to go to the fucking Idaho Zoo.
Roughly around 11.
Hey guys, why don't we, forget the fucking police station in Meridian. Why don't we just conduct our interviews at the local fucking zoo? Idaho, are you listening? Just conduct all your interviews at the zoo. You fucking inbreds.
Went and got fast food and then moved back to my house.
At Wendy's. Oh my god. Probably is Murphy. Jack Decor is probably sitting right now. He said he didn't see Jack since then, but who knows? Who knows? That's another dog named Murphy.
When you went back to her house, was there anybody else there, or was she lived by herself?
That's the Homeland Security guy, Sage Collins.
One of her roommates was there, and she has 4 roommates. One of them was there. The other one of her roommates was down for the weekend.
Oh my god.
And then her 4th roommate always spends like every night over at her boyfriend's house, who he just lives across town in Moscow. Okay. All 4 of those girls were in the same sorority that Kaylee was also in.
I'm sorry, and I know you already said this. When did you end up?
Well, Kaylee's not in the sorority.
Club or grub truck and head to.
I thought Kaylee was out of the sorority.
Roughly. we left as the bar was kind of starting to wrap up, and they made last calls. So we got out of there. I can look at my bank account when I closed out of backups too to give you guys an exact time.
Hang on, guys. I want to do this. Hang on a second. I want to do this. Do. What time did we leave the corner club? Let's fast forward.
Hello. Halftime ended.
Fucking ads. Walking ads. And where are we at? Mm-hmm. 145. 145. 144. 43. Yeah. Ha. Alright, where are they? Where are they? Alright, 133, guys. Kaylee and Maddie. 133. Kaylee and Maddie. Just about to leave. They're hanging out by the door. Jack Showalter's with them. See? They're talking to each other. The only people not redacted. Hanging out by the door. 134. 134. They're laughing. Getting ready to leave. Bye-bye. We're getting ready to leave. Jack Showalter's standing there right with him. He's the asshole with his hands folded. They're still there. Hard to see because his quality is garbage. And plus, we talked about this. The Corner Club has other cameras operating that night that we never seen, by the way. Yes, they do. They only released this. They have other cameras that were functioning that night. Never released. By the way. Yeah, they're still there. Where are we at? 135. Still there. Everybody else is redacted. Still there. Still there. 135. Skip ahead. Still there. And we're just about to leave. I think we're at 136. There's Maddie and Kaylee. They're still there. Maddie in that oversized coat. Still there. 136. 136. 136. 136, 137. Still there. Still there. Let's get out of here. And we finally leave. We're leaving. We're leaving. And yep. So let's see. Yep, they're gone. 137.36, roughly around there. 137.36. All right, 137.36. That's what time they left, approximately. Let's see what time they get to the grub truck.
Have you heard about this prediction market?
No, fuck off.
I've been a divorce lawyer for 25 years.
Fantastic. I'm glad, asshole. All right, let's see what time they get to the grub.
My friends, and
Are you gonna fucking talk? Don't fucking talk.
This is a video
Don't fucking
that
talk.
has already been put.
Right here.
Yeah, fuck. There's no timestamp on this one.
Mac of the week.
Shit.
Excellent. And then click see rewards.
Enjoy.
And it looks like you do not quite have enough points yet.
Oh, that's
No, I gotta find one with timestamp.
$10.
Oh, the freaks.
I do have a big burrito pork here for you.
cool. Thank you.
Get out of my way, you fucking shit.
Where'd the pen go, guys? Where's my pen? How are you guys doing? And how are you? I'm doing fantastic.
All right. Anyway.
What can I get for you?
All right. We gotta find one with a timestamp, though. Eesh. All right. Full Twitch stream.
Hello, my friends, and
For me, 1950 for you.
No timestamp. Oh, God. It doesn't matter if we see the whole... We need a timestamp. All right. And again, no fucking timestamp. God, who cares? I don't know. Okay. So what time they leave? They leave at 1:37, right? This is supposedly them walking to the grub truck. 1:41. Here we come. There they are. 1:41. Yeah, I mean, that would fit. So they didn't go to fucking John's Alley. If that's real. So they leave the bar at 1:37-ish, and they get to the grub truck about 3 minutes later. That fits. But that would fit, though. That would fit. But this asshole's saying that they were at the grub truck at 3 and 3:30. I mean, they would have to scrub. You're right. They would have to. But the grub truck's not going to be open at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. The grub truck's closed. Right? Right. Oh, God. Nah. I tend to believe this time frame. I don't believe this guy. This guy doesn't know how to tell time. Apparently he's going by the Twitch stream, which is supposedly that's not accurate. So I don't know. But the problem with his story is that Kaylee and Maddie should not have arrived after they arrived because they left the bar before them. So that part of his story is dog shit. I don't know, guys. I don't know unless somehow they wanted to doctor the times, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to doctor a lot of stuff. You'd have to doctor the timestamps on a bunch of things. You'd have to doctor Eric Gower's fucking cell phone messages. You'd have to doctor that. You'd have to doctor a lot of stuff with that. Yeah. It's not just one piece that you have to fucking fuck with. You have to fuck with a bunch of different pieces here. I'm just saying. Now, if it was just one piece that you had to obscure, well, maybe. But once you get... Nah, you're going to have to obscure like at least 3 or 4 different pieces then. I don't know. He could have high-kneed it. All I know so far with this Braden guy is that he doesn't know how to tell times properly for some reason. That's what I'm picking up. And there's no reason why Kaylee and Maddie and Jack Showalter are going to be at the grub truck after them. That doesn't make any sense. That absolutely does not make any sense. So either he has a really terrible memory, right? Which he shouldn't have a terrible memory because he's watching the grub truck fucking stream. So the grub truck stream should tell him all he needs to know. So why does he still have a terrible memory then? Right? If he watched the grub truck stream, which he said he watched, then why is his memory so fucking poor? Riddle me that. I am the greatest. He should have no confusion as to when him and his girlfriend went to the grub truck and when the girls went to the grub truck. There should be no confusion here. But because he can watch the grub truck stream. And he does. He says he watched it. Or at least that portion of it. So why is he lying? He's fucking lying. Or else he's a complete fucking retard like the rest of the Izzy and Brett. Right? I am the greatest. There's no reason for him to be inaccurate. You have the grub truck stream as a guide to tell you what time we're talking about. You can't really fuck it up unless you're purposely lying or just a complete fucking dummy. Now, this is Moscow, Idaho, so I'm not ruling that part out. They're not the brightest bulbs in the box, as we know. So far, that's my biggest problem with this fucking moron. Why can't you tell times properly, idiot? I know, he's a retard. The only other explanation to this is, then the only other explanation is, if this guy is not lying or just completely a retard, then that would mean the girls and Showalter actually did go to John's Alley, and they were there for a period of time. What, 20 minutes? I don't know. They show up at the grub truck sometime after 2 o'clock in the morning, but they'd have to show up after these fucking people were at the grub truck, him and his girlfriend. That's what that would mean, because that's what he says. He says they showed up after us, which is impossible, because they left before them. So, where did they go? It's fucking it's stupid. This whole thing is ridiculous, guys. Somebody is either he's either lying, or again, he is just a complete fucking retard that is misremembering the entire that entire night. I guess. And, well, again, anyway, quick break. What do we got in this? There's not too much left. We'll carry on. Hang on. But that's the analysis so far. All right, let's finish them off. Let's finish them off. Here we are. Hang on. All right, here we go. Let's finish them off. Oh, shit. All right, let's get back to it, all right? Enough fun and games. Oh my God. More ads.
You have.
All right, sorry. Are you ready? All right, let's go. You ready? The candle's burning low.
We now consecrate the bond of obedience. Assume the position.
Welcome, Eric.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you, sir. May I have another?
All right. Sorry about that. Oops. All right, that's not what I was doing. All right. All right. Here we go.
If you want to, you can.
Let's see if I can see that.
When you got to the house, did you notice any comings or
Animal
goings?
house, yes. Animal house.
Or were you out for the night?
We sat down and ate food for probably 20 minutes, and then we both just went to bed.
What'd you have to eat?
From
Shrimp and lobster. I had some lobster.
oh shoot, sorry, it doesn't give me an exact time, but
I got food poisoning. Those fucking bastards.
11:14, so it was obviously after midnight because that was first thing Sunday morning.
Okay.
That's when I got my charge for when I closed out my tent.
Alrighty.
I think it was sometime around like 1:30 because people were starting to leave and the bar was about to close.
I thought it was 3:30 we're talking about now. So then how did Callie and Maddie get to the grub truck at 3:30, asshole? You fucking moron. Can we neuter this guy too? We need your cell phone, we need your DNA, we need your fingerprints. And we're probably going to have to call you back to the police station for a real interview, not at your goddamn frat house or where your fucking apartment is, you fucking inbreds.
Did you notice anything
Yep.
while the two girls were still... sorry, I can't talk.
Yeah, I noticed. No.
With you before they left, did you notice anything other than... did you notice anything else weird? Anybody paying odd attention to them or...
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
They're friends with a lot of people, particularly from this one fraternity, and they were all just kind of hanging out there. And I was friends with those guys too, so we were all just kind of in one big circle up by their door talking to everyone.
Okay. And then again, as they were leaving, or what you saw on social media, did you notice anything odd or anybody paying?
From what I saw when I went back and watched the Grub Truck live stream of that night, I did find it odd that he was still there because it was so late. And I'm not trying to say that, like, I'm sure this is the guy who did it. Not that at all. I just watched the footage and I thought it was odd because when they're at Grub Truck, he doesn't necessarily talk to them. He's just kind of in line behind them, and he starts talking to like some random guy that was there, and he never necessarily is in like direct conversation with those two, but he's just kind of there and like show up at the same time. I thought that was kind of odd, but from what I saw when I was in person with them at the club, and I can't think of anything that really struck my attention.
Alrighty. What have you heard?
Yeah, pretty much. Tony, welcome, Tony.
In regard to like anybody else, and so granted, we're kind of breaching into third party, but like what have you heard either across social media or conversations with your friends about what other people have thought about this?
I've heard a lot of theories that my roommate is the one who did it, but that's not true because
Jack Decor. Why isn't it true that Jack Decor didn't do it?
Spent the night with him, and he stayed at their house all night. Like when they left the corner club at the same time we did. My three other roommates. One of my other roommates works at the corner club, and
Adam. He's talking about Adam Lotta.
He only stays there until like 4 a.m. on busy nights like that, cleaning
Oh,
up and stuff.
stays there till 4.
What's his name?
His name's Adam. But he was staying there till 4. So how does he know Jack Decor was home? You fucking moron!
They're also in this area too.
Can I tell you what happened at 4 o'clock pretty much?
His last name's kind of funky.
All fucking liars. They're all liars. They're all liars. He wasn't even there that night. He was with his girlfriend.
and works at the corner club.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Are roommates with you, and you are actually still currently a roommate.
Yes.
Okay.
It's still all 5 of us live there, yeah.
Alrighty.
Covering for each other, correct.
Sorry, so you were talking, a lot of people have been thrown out, maybe, but you said your other, all 3 of your roommates stayed at home that night?
Chirp.
They all went home. The cops at Moscow actually came into our house and talked to us too, and the story that I've heard from them is that when they all got back home, oh, sorry, I should mention too, there's an apartment above us that 2 more of our friends live in too. Okay. And those guys were also there at the same time.
How do you know? You weren't there?
All 5 of them actually were hanging out that night, and when they got back from the corner club...
He doesn't know that, guys, because he wasn't there. He went with his girlfriend on the opposite side of campus. He stayed with her that night. So he doesn't know this firsthand, my loves.
They had like another drink or 2, and by that time it was like 2:30 or 3 a.m.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm sure this has already been covered by officers in the area. Do you guys have like a Ring doorbell or anything like that?
We don't.
Okay.
We just have you have to type in a passcode to open up.
Okay, but nothing like a security camera that's covering your driveway or your door or anything like that?
Sadly, we do not.
Okay.
One of my roommates...
So sad.
Between like 4 and 4:45, he woke up in the middle of the night because...
Dog barking.
Was barking so loud. And it was kind of weird because he was out...
He doesn't know if it was Kaylee's dog. Again, we don't know if it's Kaylee's dog. He doesn't know if it's Kaylee's dog. The fucking roommate doesn't know it's Kaylee's dog. Now he's just he's just assuming shit here, guys. They don't know. This is ridiculous, guys.
Outside, he's never really outside.
He's never really outside.
Between 4 and 4:45, he had woken up. He was in and out of sleep.
In and out of sleep, just like Dylan Mortensen.
He said.
And I'm sorry, which one was this?
This is one of the roommates who lives in the apartment above us.
His name frickin' Frack. He's another fucking Idaho inbred. Last time I checked, Murphy's not a German Shepherd. Murphy's not a German Shepherd.
We all left home, but the rest of
oh my god.
But he was the one who had mentioned that the dog woke him up to his barking so loud. And he said he didn't think anything of it, other than it was just kind of odd how he was outside in the backyard at this time. Because like I'm saying, it
Who let Murphy out? Hey, Dylan, where are you at, Dylan? Dylan, where are you at? Hey, Dylan, why'd you let Murphy out? Oh, I know. Well, I know why. Who let Murphy out?
That was Kaylee's dog.
But you don't know that. Nobody knows that was Kaylee's dog, guys. Nobody saw Kaylee's dog. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw Kaylee's dog outside. And Kaylee's dog doesn't sound like a German Shepherd. Okay. Nope. I don't care. He doesn't. Big difference between a 9-month-old golden doodle barking and a goddamn German fucking shepherd. Big difference. Yeah, big difference.
Is there anything else?
Like a police dog.
Into Sunday morning
We'll see.
that kind of makes you feel uneasy, stands out to you? Anything that you think?
Did you know Dylan Mortensen or Bethany Funk?
I've always had a problem with how the Moscow PD said there's no active threat. I never understood how they can release that.
Exactly. Hey. Well, he's right about that one.
They've released now that it was a stabbing, and they from what I have heard and what the news has covered and kind of what my friends have been saying, they still don't really have a suspect. So I've been bothered with how they still say there's no active threat.
Uh-huh.
And I know I speak probably for more than just myself, but I really don't want to be back up in Moscow.
I would be.
So, like I was saying, after I heard that news Sunday, I was talking to my parents the whole time, obviously, and they called me and said, hey, you should definitely get back home. Like, I don't want you up there when there's someone on the loose that is capable of doing that. So that's been the big thing that's been bothering me, is how they say there's no active threat.
Other than just kind of like the
Michael Myers is on the loose.
with
Welcome to Haddonfield, baby. Welcome to
anybody
Haddonfield.
else that, like, when you heard this news, is there anybody else that you thought, like, as probably this guy or this gal?
I found it interesting that 2 of their roommates were home that night too and were not injured at all.
Yes. Hey, maybe this Braden guy's not so bad after all. We all thought the same thing, and we still do. Isn't that peculiar? Hey, maybe he's not so much of a retard after all.
Roommates were home that night too and were not injured at all.
Nope, not at all.
I don't necessarily know their 2 other roommates very well, but I thought it was pretty odd that.
Yeah.
I don't know if those 2 just got lucky, and whoever did.
They must have got lucky, guys. Hey, this guy, he's not half stupid, is he? I thought he was a well.
I just didn't realize there's 2 other rooms there. If there's something else going on there, I mean, it's horrible to say because those were the 2 who woke up and called that in, but I just
At 11:50.
found it kind of odd.
They just didn't wake up and call it in. They were at work the whole fucking time.
There were 2 roommates there, and everyone else was, stabbed, and those 2 were just sitting in their rooms the whole time. It's like,
Hey, I kind of like this guy. They were sitting in their own fucking rooms the whole time.
I thought that was kind of odd too.
Nah, nothing odd about that.
Much about
People in denial.
heard anything about one of the girls having a stalker.
Notice how they didn't even bother to ask questions about that. Notice how the ISP didn't even bother to even probe that. They go on to a whole other fucking question. Don't you love that? Whenever anybody brings up Dylan and Bethany, we just kind of skip on by it. Oops. Why? Well, because they're your prime suspects. Oops.
But I have heard that there was a stalker who lived.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Right behind our road. It's called the Whites. There's probably like 30 apartments there. But I know there was a case of some of my other friends in college, their girlfriends called in the police for a stalker that lived there.
Let's get on with the stalker theory. Here we go.
That was probably around mid to late September.
Welcome, Mrs. John Day.
But as far as I'm concerned, I hadn't heard
Welcome.
those girls specifically having a stalker.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which one was worse, MPD or ISP in this whole fucking thing. They're both, they both suck. Don't get me wrong. They all should be investigated.
The apartments are off of Taylor Avenue. I don't necessarily know the address to them, but everyone just calls them the Whites. It's a huge white building that, like I was saying, there's probably 25, 30 apartment complexes in there. Okay. I will say, too, John's Alley's always kind of an interesting crowd, that bar. I mean that in the nicest way possible. But you go there, and there's some different looking people that go out there, not your typical college bar scene. I've always thought that for sure.
Uh-huh. What about it? So what? That's where the older inbreds hang out. That's where the older inbreds hang out, guys. And do line dancing.
The one that most of the college kids are going to.
Rawhide.
It's definitely more the local scene.
Rawhide.
You go to like, it's a cowboy bar, but then there's like people with blue hair and stuff. And, like they host drag shows there.
Blue hair?
It's just definitely
drag shows?
The typical bars all the other college kids go to.
Got it.
Oh, that's the alternative bar. Oh my god.
Not that I can necessarily think of.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But if I do have anything else that strikes my mind, I will gladly call back in. Of course. My phone number's...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Remember, you have Homeland Security guys sitting in this too. Sage Collins is in this one. Boy, what a waste of fucking taxpayer fucking money on his.
I think with that, we'll conclude the interview.
Okay. So glad.
12:09.
Well, there you go. Boy, here's another hard-hitting interview, guys. What do we learn from that? Well, the taxpayers wasted a lot of money on that one. Sage Collins, boy, he really did a good job in that one. He asked one fucking question. Homeland Security guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Oh my god. Fuck. Fucking fuck. Oh my god. Hey guys, this is what I'm doing. Check this shit out. This is funny as fuck. If your team how about this? How about you're gonna love this shit. Watch this guy shit. If your team needs help with interpreting ISP or MPD released documents or interviews, I will gladly assist. I should put I charge $79.95 a month. All right. You're gonna love this. Sincerely, watch this shit, guys. Sincerely, me, Master Nature, 2112. Watch this shit, guys. Tyrone Augustus. We're gonna go out like this. MD and Stanley. Should I put Stanley? How would you like to be addressed? Just put Stanley, all right? Stanley's fine. I don't want them knowing. Don't put the twink. Don't put the twink, all right? Don't put the twink. All right. Fair enough. Master Nature. I wouldn't put the greatest either. I would hold off on putting the greatest too. Right. Thank you, Stanley. That's probably a good idea, actually. Makes it seem too. You know what? It makes it seem too egotistical. That's the word. Too egotistical. All right. Oh, fuck. sounds crazy, but hey, they may need all the help that they can get. Should I show you what I'm doing? Yes, this is what I'm doing, guys. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Watch this shit. Here we go. So this, you're gonna love this. Here we go. This is a law. All right, excuse me. Contact us, okay. Master Nature 21. I offer my services for free. If there is a trial ordered, of course, see my channel for reference. If your team needs help with interpreting ISP or MPD release documents or interviews, I will gladly assist. Sincerely, Master Nature, me. Yeah, me, Tyrone the Ghost, of course. How can you forget Tyrone? Right, hey, hang on. Gotta scroll down here. Hang on, gotta scroll. Oh, yeah. Tyrone the Ghost, that's me. MD, you okay with this? Yeah, that's me, MD. You could put the little boy who flew off a cliff, but you don't have to do that. And then, well, then me, Stanley. Okay. Are you ready? Hey, hang on. Watch this card. We are gonna hit submit. Here we go. Bye. Oh, it's not secure. Oh, okay. Send anyway. Send anyway, guys. Can't reach this page. Why not? Well, what if I want to contact you? Check if there's a typo. What do you mean I can't contact you? Guys, I got shafted. They shafted me. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should have added Nancy. Fuck. All right, sorry. Let's see if it works if I add Nancy's name. All right, hang on. Nancy. Oh, sorry. Stanley. And Nancy G. How's it? Sincerely, me. Yeah, me, Tyrone. That's me, MD. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful, all right? Stanley and Nancy Guthrie reporting live. Let's try it again. What happened here? Oh, maybe because your name's all fucked up here. Let's not add spaces to the name. Let's see if. Okay, hang on. Maybe it has to be one name. Fall into one. Let's see. Forget the NA. Let's see if that works. Ready? Let's see here. It's me. I can't reach the pay. You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. You're right, TJ. They can flag me. You fuckers. Well, so much for you. I would have helped you. I would have helped your case immensely. Oh, my God. Hey, whatever. I tried. Guys, you saw I tried to help. You saw I tried to help. I love you, babies. Hey, we're going to have a beautiful rest of the Sunday, and we're going to go out like this, baby. Hey, when we do this again, I'll try again with a different combination, all right? Maybe it was just a glitch. Maybe it was just a glitch in the Matrix. But here we go, baby. But this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to go out, baby. That's how we're going to... Oh, fuck. No, oh, my God. No, fuck you, baby. This is what we're going to do, baby. That's right. You know how we do it. That's right, baby. That's right. I'd like to dance with all of you, baby. Give me the funk.